Welcome back to the channel. This is Dede Myth. We are back again in the prison called life. Hope you guys are good in the prison called life, man. We are back again. Now, every day you hear people constantly talking about how hard it is to survive in this world. You know, there's so much shit that people have to pay for. People got bills to pay, and people will still say, you have to live below your means. While that is true, it's really difficult because at the end of the day, even when you're living below your means, that's a terrible life. Like imagine working hard just so you can live below your means while other people are just balling it up. Like that's terrible. Yeah, you have to live within your means, but I'm not a good advocate for living below your means because I believe that okay, if I'm here in this world, why can't I have things that other people have? So if I have money, I'm gonna spend it on whatever I want to spend it on, without any considerate of the future actually. I mean, sure, I can have some savings, but I'm not gonna stop myself from having a good time because I have to live below my means. Like honestly, like fuck it. I'm here now, and if I'm here, I might as well just try and enjoy my life because it is honestly fucking difficult, you know. So honestly, it's unfair. It's unfair how we are struggling so much for a life that can end any moment, you know. Just struggling so much for a life that can end any moment. And that's the reason why I'm saying I'm not gonna live below my means, because you're gonna try and save up all that money, stacking up all that money, just living within my means, bro, just so you can die at like age 50. You didn't even spend that money just so you can die at like age 50. Like it's pointless. So nah, man, like it's a trap. Everything in this life is a trap, man. Like it's honestly just one big trap, because how am I going to get here and then not enjoy? Like I'm here, I might as well just enjoy. Other people are enjoying, but we are not supposed to enjoy. That's why I tell people, man, do whatever that brings you joy, man. Like drink alcohol, do whatever you want to do, because at the end of the day, this shit doesn't matter. This shit doesn't matter. So if this shit doesn't matter, why um do you wanna spend it being miserable? You know, like what's the point in being miserable? So many people say, "Oh, this is pointless. This is pointless." But what's the point in being miserable anyway? Like what's the point? What's the point in being all depressed and bored? You know, when you can have fun if you can afford to. What's the point? You know, like honestly, man, like you have to think about these things. You have to think about these things. Why do you have to punish yourself when other people are out there having fun? Whether you're living on credit, it doesn't matter. People talk about living on credit. When you die, you're not taking these things with you. You know, when you die, you're not taking these things with you. As long as you can always afford to pay back those bills, it doesn't matter. Just as long as you're enjoying your life, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether you're doing it on credit or you're doing it because you can afford to. It really, really doesn't matter. We wake up every day just to go and chase paper. When you have the paper, people tell you to live within your means. So you can see that this life is a freaking scam. chasing all this paper just so you cannot even enjoy all the hard work that you did. You know, you wake up for nonsense. You just wake up and have to hide that money like a freaking rat or something like that, you know. Keep it all in the bank. While it's in the bank is charging that money. You know, they charging you for keeping it in the bank. Isn't that a scam? They charging you for keeping it in the bank. You know, the tax man is coming for that money. So you're working for nothing. You can't even enjoy yourself. The tax man wants the money that you're working for. The bank is charging interest on the money that you're keeping. And then you still want to care about living within your means. Nah, bro. We struggle so much, you know, we're not enjoying ourselves, you know, but all for what, you know, for a life that can end at any moment. Any moment now, your life could just end. You never know what could happen. You could get a heart attack, you know, you can get into a terrible car accident. You never know what could happen. Even then, you know, why are we limiting ourselves, you know, just so we can please society, just so we can show people that we've got our shit in order, when in reality that stuff doesn't matter. You have to think of life as a 10-second experience. 10 seconds, you only here for 10 seconds, not literally, but you know, figuratively, you understand, you only here for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. When it's 10, you know, you're done here. You know, so people take they take the world seriously to the point where they can't even enjoy the money they worked hard for, you know, because you want to please people. You know, you want to show people that, nah, man, I've got all my ducks in a row. You want to be Mr. Serious with a suit and tie, but all for a life that can end at any moment. Any moment now, this shit can end, and, you know, that will be it. All the struggle was for nothing, you know. But like I was saying, man, life is terribly funny. You know, life is terribly funny. Very, very funny. Because because man, you can think that it doesn't matter, you know, like you can think like, oh no, but you know, I want to be Mr. Serious all the time. I want to hoard all of this cash, you know. Yeah, I want to save $1 million in the bank, you know, and then you know, just like that, man, like just like that, everything can just disappear, you know. So it doesn't help, honestly. It doesn't help. It doesn't help to be Mr. Serious, keeping all your stuff in order, if you're not enjoying it, of course. If that's what you want to do, go ahead, you know. But as for me, man, I'm not gonna be struggling just for a life that can end anytime. If there's a moment that appears and it says, you know, you can enjoy yourself here, I'm gonna take it. You know, I'm gonna take it. You have to understand that there's no past, there's no future. We just have the now. It's the continuous now, you know. But anyway, man, this is Data Math, and I'm signing out.